Hello there, you're here with me, Davinia D, and we have another message. Today's message is about cleansing. Cleansing, clarity, and receiving. Okay, so what I'm doing today is a little bit different. We have the Palo Santo and the sage smoke burning. I've got some other cleansing tools that I'm going to be using in the reading. I'm going to help you clear out and cleanse out the energy. I'm feeling mental energy. Mental energy is coming in quite strongly as well, and I'm feeling it in the pain body, and I'm hearing the word deception. Okay, so we're going to get on with the reading. But first of all, I'm just going to give you a bit of sage there. So I want to cleanse out your energy field, cleanse out your mental body, cleanse out your pain body. Cleansing, cleansing, cleansing. Bringing in your guides. Bringing in your guides, angels, ancestors. It's gone out. It's actually gone out. Okay, we obviously don't need that one because it just blew itself out. Okay, also I'm going to just light my candle. I forgot to light that. 1 second. Sorry about this. We have the self-love candle. So beautiful intentions of self-love there. Self-expression. What is going on with this fire today? So I've just lit the Palo Santo stick, and it basically catched fire. This was a new stick. Look how far it's gone down. I was wafting it, it wouldn't go out, and then as soon as I pressed record, it's gone out. So part of the message. We've got this beautiful candle of self-love. So self-love, self-worth, all that jazz. We've got some crystals out. We've got some cleansing crystals. We've got some clear quartz. To show you what we've got out here. We've got some clear quartz out. What's this one called again? Oh my god, it's gone. Selenium. No, it's gone. It's gone. We've got some basically chakra crystals out. And we've got some little bells here. So I'm going to cleanse. Just continue to cleanse the energy a little bit. So what I want you to do actually before I start the reading, I want you to just close your eyes. I want you to breathe with this as I cleanse. Okay. So I'm literally singing the song repeatedly in my head. Come on, baby, light my fire by the Doors. Obviously I've been messing about with the matches and the lighting the like the sage and the Palo Santo and the candle there, but I feel like there is some kind of relevance with that song somewhere along the line. But we'll just go through the cards and see how that plays out there. So first card is the crystal. It's Crystal Skull Wisdom. Okay, and this we've got obviously it's very clear crystal, isn't it? It's very transparent, but we're seeing that clear energy. And I'm focusing on the mind there as well. So I'm feeling definitely a energy of the mind being cluttered at the moment. So mind being cluttered, maybe some kind of fear-based energy, egoic energy coming in, and I feel like it's coming in strong at the moment, playing with you. But I feel like it's being hard on your system. Okay, so hard on your pain body, like I said, the pain body. So I feel like it's being hard on your system. But we've got the star gathering. Okay, I'm going to put my glasses on just to show you that a minute, because I can't see properly. So it says stars aligned, remembering home, soul, family. And the thing about these two cards is look at how they go together, the colours and the stars. There's very, very universal energy coming in. Maybe starseed energy coming in. But again, if you look at that here, like that water body, again, that's to do with energetic clearing. It's to do with emotional resonance as well, emotional clearing. So you may be, through this mind energy, be bringing up some emotional resonance to that as well. But what I'm getting is, with this card, is you're going through an energetic upgrade. That's what I'm getting. You're going through an energetic upgrade and you're currently being cleansed, okay? And this is something, again, to do with the guides and the star, like the galactic star family, like your star family, actually. Your galactic star family is coming in now to show you the way. But I'm getting this mental, like all this mental stuff is their cleansing. So what happens is, when we go through these things, it comes up to surface. Okay, so when we're going through cleanses, things come up to surface to be cleansed. So like memories, which is quite funny there, because we've got them remembering in that card there. It says remembering. So it's like memory. So you may be remembering a lot of past stuff. So you may be just like, for no reason, but having like past things in the past, sort of memories come up, and connecting with them emotionally and energetically. That's coming up for a reason. That's happening for a reason. So also past lives. So if you may be currently, if you meditate maybe, or dreams, it may be in dreams, but there's some connection to past lives as well that's coming up to memory. You may not see it as that if you don't connect with your past life. If you're not a person that does that sort of work and kind of can do that and is open to that, you probably don't know this. Like, you won't realise it. It's a memory, but it's not your actual mind remembering. It's your energetic body that's remembering it. Okay, so your energy's feeling it, your energy's remembering it. And then that brings you back to like who you are as an individual soul, and that helps open that gateway to become more of your authentic self. But it's all energetically. But if, like I said, if you don't do that kind of work already. If you do, then you may be going into past lives through meditation, through dream state, or just through memory. Like, it may just be appearing to you. Or you may have been called to feeling like you need a past life regression. So go for one, right? You need to go for one if that's the case. Only if you're being called to it. So we've got the Gaia Gateway activation, and I may be doing this actual activation at the end of the video. So, of the reading. So we've got learning experiences, wisdom, transformation, earth, intelligence. Okay, so there's two. I'm seeing this as like 2 dimensions. I'm literally seeing this. It's kind of, this might sound a bit weird, might sound a bit strange, but I'm seeing this as you moving from one dimension to another. Like you're walking from that earth, so like from the old earth into the new earth. Now, I don't know if you've heard anything about the Earth upgrade, like the Earth Ascensions or anything like that. So if you have, this is to do with the Earth Ascension, but some of us are still in the old Earth. Some of us are sort of trapped in between the two. So it's not trapped, obviously we're moving over, but we're in transitioning phase. So we sort of got one leg here and one leg there. But some of us have already moved over, okay? But I'm feeling that you're about to move over, okay? You are about to go through the portal towards the new Earth. So that's the 6th dimension. I think it's the 5th, 6th. Some people say 5th, or some people say 6. I actually feel it as a 6. So activating that. So we've got to do that activation at the end of the reading. So I feel like that is important to help you cross over. Then we've got receive with yin. So in receiving mode. So I feel like you are in receiving mode right now. And I've just said positioning yourself in receiving mode. So position in yourself to the receiving mode would be, you are currently, right, so there's 2 things here. You already have positioned yourself, so you're kind of firm in that, or you're just like doing that, you're just finding that position, how to position yourself to receive, if that makes sense. That don't really make much sense to me. That's the way it's coming through. It's like, so position yourself would be finding your feet and staying with it. Okay, so not moving from that. Because often, especially when we're in this transition, we move from here to here because we're finding our feet, we're finding our direction, we're finding what portal we want to go through, because there's so many different options. We're finding the one that aligns to us, and what we're doing is we might try different positions out. So we might put ourselves in that position and then think, don't really like that, no, that's not for me, or whatever, or it don't seem to be working, and our mental mind can also take over that. So we might move from it through fear, but really we should probably stay there. So sometimes we move from it thinking it's the right thing to do, but it's actually fear that's driving it. So it's finding your position. So I feel like some of you have found your position and you're standing with it and you're sticking in your ground and you're like, no, I'm not moving from here. I know this is where I'm supposed to be. I know this is my path. Whether it's my, leading me to something, but you kind of know it energetically, bodily. Your mind might say something else, but you know that you're supposed to stay here and do this thing and follow that path, and you're not moving from that path. Others of you are still finding that path and you're thinking, well, do I need to position myself over there? Do I need to position myself here? Because you haven't quite found it yet. But I am getting that you are about to find that position, and you will stick to it. Or there's a decision where you're like, okay, should I stay here or should I move to there? And you're kind of trying to figure that out, right? You will find the right, where to be. You will, I've just heard being at the right place at the right time, and you will get that. You will be at the right place at the right time. So you will find that if you haven't already. So we've got growth. So birthing. So that, I've just heard birthing the new age. So you might be creating something it may not fit in this world. Okay, so this is what I'm hearing. It may not fit in this world that you're in right now, but it's going to fit into the new world. Okay, so you might be doing it, and you might be questioning that because it's not working, or it's like just not, I don't know, it's not taking shape or something, and it's making you question it. Should I be here? This is with the positioning. Should I be here? Yes, you should be here because this is your position. Because in a minute you're going to be going over to the new world, and that is where you align with people that's already gone over to the new world or that are currently going over to the new world in energetically, and that's where you fit, right? So that's where whatever it is that you're creating, what you're about to give birth to, that's where its place is. It's not in this world. This world hasn't got a place for it. So it's positioning yourself to go over to the new world so you can take these creations with you. Because over there they understand it. Over there they get it. Over there they're at the 6 energy level frequency. So when you go through that door, when you go through that portal, that's when it clicks. That's when it works, right? So I'm getting that you are creating something that's very aligned with that 6D energy. So we've got path of least resistance. Okay, so what I'm getting with this card is the journey. I feel like you've been on a journey. You're not, even though we're talking about you're going over to that portal, we're going through that portal, you're positioning yourself and all that. Even when you get to the other side, there is still a bit of a way to travel to get to the top of the mountain. So it's not just all going to come at once. It's not going to come at once. When you get over there, you still may feel a little bit of this 3D energy. But I'm getting 6D actually. But when I've just remembered, it's actually 4 or 5D that we're going into. So you may be going into a higher frequency even to this earth. Because I've been getting 6D. So you probably are in line with the stars, in line with the star seeds and galactic federation and all that stuff. If that resonates, right? We've got, and look at them stars actually. Look at that sky. Like that light, but I'm getting it as stars again. So you will still have a bit of a journey. And then we've got Lilith, which is empowerment. Okay, but you've been in your shadow. So with the Lilith takes you through your shadows, okay? Takes you to the depth of your shadows and helps guide you out of it. Right, helps you see the shadows and then guide you out of it. So you're going towards that light now. You're being guided out of the shadows now. You're coming out of that now. Okay, so if you've been into your shadows and in that monkey mind energy, in that dark energy, in a dark place, negative energy, emotional, all that sort of stuff, you will be coming out of that. We've got Neptune into it. I can never say that properly. I'm getting, just allow it to be, allow it to pull you out. I'm seeing that light as it's pulling you up towards the light. As you just sit there, okay, just take me. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna go. I'm going over to the new. And it's not actually going over to a new place. You're not. It's not like that. It's just, we're talking about energy. It's energetically. So you're still here on the earth. You're still, everything that's around you stays the same. All the people in your life stay the same. But your energy becomes different. The way the earth energy is becoming different. But it's another dimension. It's kind of like time traveling, maybe. That's what I'm hearing. It's but not for everything stays the same. So, when you watch time traveling things and they travel back to that time, like films or something, and it's whatever decision they make can change how that path unravels. It was actually, my daughter was watching a YouTube video on Roblox today, and they was doing a story play, and it actually was that exactly thing. It was they went back to their parents when they was children, and they time traveled, and they was trying to help their dad, but because they helped their dad, they interfered with their dad meeting their mum, right? So it's just this silly little Roblox video, but that's what it is. There's so many different timelines we can be on, how things pan out from our decisions and, you know, from where we go, what we do. Our highest path is of an higher energy, is of an higher frequency. Okay, so all that's open for us, it's for us to stand on the higher path, the higher frequency, to align with what the soul wants, what your desires are, the best people that you can bring into your life, the best opportunities you can bring into your life, like the best options that can come to you that you can bring into your life is being on that higher frequency. So it's being on that higher timeline. So all when we were talking about is like with these dimensions and that sort of stuff, it's actually just being on a higher timeline. So if we make a decision to go left out the door, we go down that all pans out that way. We walk into these people, we may go to that shop, like, and then we see a person in that shop, or we may speak to a person, you know. But if we went the other way, then what? Like, that would be completely different, wouldn't it? That would have worked out completely different from making that one decision whether to go left or right out the door. We would have bumped into a completely load of like different people. So your decisions align to that. So when you go through this portal, your decisions align to your higher frequency, to your highest path, which is the same as the new like world, because it's energetically. I'm not going to start like going into the new world stuff. I did start trying to start a series, but for some reason they're not uploading at the minute. I don't know whether they've been too long or something going on with them, but I am gonna, because I've only done one video. Well, I've actually recorded 5 videos and there's only one actually uploaded, so I've got to re-record them, and then that path's going to take us into different timelines, and because it's all about like cosmic information. I just got 2222 on the clock as I said that. So it's taken us all into universal stuff, all into like what we're doing here, how we became here, and it's so many things. Like, I can't even begin to explain it, but so many things that series of videos will take us into. But it's starting off from as we drop from source, like as our energy sort of drops and then becomes human, if you like. And so we're doing the human path first. So anyway, if you wanna take a look at that when they're uploaded, please feel free to do so. Subscribe and click the bell, whatever you've got to do. But back to this. I don't know, I've just gone completely off the path there. So go back to that card. And I'm seeing this in the new, right, because of all that beauty around you. So when you're in the higher frequency states, when you're in the higher frequency, there's more beauty around you. So you might notice that now. You might notice that you're seeing more beauty around you. You might notice that there's, I don't know, it could even be like butterflies, or like, but more than you've ever seen before, you know, like more animals or something like that, like higher frequency things. You may have gone into gardening or started planting like flowers or something, or they may have just naturally growing around you or something like that, but you're seeing more beauty, especially in nature. Okay, so I feel like, so what I'm getting with this card, sorry, the message was on that card was just surrender. Just surrender. Allow it to be. Allow yourself to transition. We've got partnerships. 7th house. Partnerships. Okay, so there may be someone to help you with this transitioning. There may be someone coming in. It could be a friend. It could be bumping into a stranger. like a family member or something, but there's somebody gonna come in and help. Like, I'm getting like plan with you. So obviously whatever we do in this world, any world, we have to plan and we have to take action in it. A divine action, aligned action, divine feminine, divine masculine, like become partnerships. So that's another partnership, is your divine and your masculine, your feminine and your masculine energy, right? Coming together as partners. But I'm getting that someone may be coming in and helping you strategize, like how to get there. Like, so you've kind of maybe have made a decision, or like you're in that, you've positioned yourself, but then you need to strategize and you need to take action from that position. So someone may be helping you with that. And it could be not necessarily, I am getting it as it is necessarily going to happen like that, but for some it might not. For some it could just happen when partnerships could be somebody helping you energetically. So it could be guides, but it also could be like on the earth, like us on the earth. So it could be family member, friends, a stranger, or anything like that. But you bump into them and their energy is partnered. Like you've got like I can't explain it. The energy, the partnership is the energy, right? The partnership is that. So there may be a conversation come up. They may be an idea, there may be a word of advice or something like that just comes out of nowhere, or but what I'm saying is it doesn't hit you in the mind, it hits you energetically. So you don't see it, but your energy takes it. And so it's like energetic partnership. I can't really explain it properly. I can, but I'm gonna have to go on a tangent to explain it. Just gonna get a sip of drink. Very warm in here, especially with the candles lit. So we've got communications. So you may be finding a mentor, or you may become a mentor. You may be speaking something to help people, right? So whatever you do comes from the throat. Writing a book, it's throat chakra energy. Or you may find a mentor to help you. That could be the partnerships that we was talking about. Someone coming in could be an actual mentor. Or could even be watching like YouTube videos, like I said, reading a book, something like that. But you find you resonate so deeply with this person that they help you immensely. And you out and strategize from like either the writer or the like YouTuber or whatever, and you take from that and you learn from that and you strategize from that, if that makes sense. So you've got Leo and you've got Creatress. So this is definitely towards the creative path. So you're definitely going to be creating. We've got the fire energy in that card. And also cleansing. I see cleansing and fire in that card. So burning things away that no longer serves you. Old directions and all that stuff. Cleansing all that away so you can create. You can create a better world for yourself, a better world for yourself, a better life on that higher frequency timeline. That's what it is. By doing whatever it is you could, because you're very creative, your creative style. So by doing whatever it is you love doing, whatever it is you love creating, by doing that. I'm going to pull these cards, they're the Kipperish, I think they're called Kipperish cards. Just to see what else we have here. And then we will do that activation. Okay, so is there any other messages coming in? What else do we need to know? Anything else we need to know? Is there anything else? Anything else? Okay, we're just going to get that. So we have journey, expectation, change, sorrow and gift. Okay, 1 second. We've got journey card. Experience, choice, travel, movement. And this is coming in now. There's going to be some kind of movement coming in. So it could be travel. You could be going on a journey somewhere. It could be energetically. We're doing something different. It could be making a decision to try something different and going towards that. Or like I said, sticking to your guns. But journeying deeper into it. Going more into it. Maybe you're just on the surface of it. But you're going to journey more into it. Go into it. Making choices to move. Okay, so making choices to go somewhere. So choices to go somewhere. So it could be travel, like I said. It could be to an experience, but you're going to make that choice to go there. It could be deeper within yourself, deeper within your creations, but deeper, further into it. Further than you've ever travelled before. That's coming. Then we've got expectations, ideas. Hold on, the glasses. Some words I can see without them. Right, it says ideals, hope, aspiration, longing and patience. This has been a long time coming. I'm just kidding. It's been such a long time coming. You've been waiting so long for this. Feels like forever. And probably lifetimes, that's why. You may have been waiting lifetimes for this to come in. Change, transformation, flexibility, relocation, goodbye. Relocation. Okay, so you may be turning your back on something. You're going to be turning your back on something. I think something's going to come in and you're going to realise that it isn't for you, and you'll turn your back on it. And you're going to go towards something else. We got sorrow, despair, suffering, anguish, sadness. Because it's bringing in that energy. So whatever's bringing in you in this energy, let it go. It needs to let go of. You need to move from it. You need to say goodbye to it and go towards change. Change that energy. Change that direction, that focus. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's externally, internally. I can't say what it is because this is a collective reading. So whatever it is for you, is it something externally? Is it something internally? Is it something mentally? It sits in your pain body. What is it? Recognize it. Move from it. It's causing sorrow. Look what it's causing. Anything that's causing that, you need to move from. Suffering. You're suffering. Don't suffer anymore. Stop suffering. Move from it. And you know the way. You've got gifts. Recognition, compliment, visit, attention and joy. You've got a gift. So I'm hearing you've got a gift, use it. So whatever your gift is, use it. It's going to get you there. It's going to get you away from that energy. Right? Use your gifts. But also you could be going to be receiving a gift. You could be receiving a gift. So let me just look into that card for a second. You're not seeing your gift. Actually, you've still got it hidden in that box. Your gift is still in that box. Let it out. Look, it wants to come out. See them butterflies there? It wants to fly. It wants to come out. Your gift, use it. Whatever it is, let it out the box. Let it fly. It's taking you to better things. It's taking you to the higher path. I wonder what it is. I wonder if I can, it might be different for everybody. I wonder if I can just ask the question here. Can we have more information on the gift, please? What's the gift? What is the gift? Sorry, it's gone on a long time, this video. That clearing took a while to do at the beginning. So if you're still here, thank you. And I hope this resonates with you, and I hope this is helping you. Healing. You have a gift of healing. Maybe you're a healer. Use it. You're keeping it hidden in a box. I actually feel a resonance to that, because I don't use my healings as much as what I should. I'm gifted with healing. I am a healer. I hardly go towards it lately. That's for me as well. We've got luck. Okay, I'm going to continue here. This reading's might go on for a few more minutes. Sorry. But I need to go with it, because it all needs to be unravelled. Divination. Let's say it there. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Right, put it there. So we've got the heal, right? You can heal yourself. You may heal others, you may be a healer, but you can heal yourself. Maybe you're a healer that don't use it on yourself, use it on yourself. You can heal yourself. You can heal your situations. You can heal your external life and your inner life. Your inner world, your outer world. You can heal that. So start using that more often. You've got the luck. Okay, if you look at this card, she has like a blindfold on, and what is she catching there? I'm seeing it as money, like coins. I think it is coins. I think that is coins. But she's blindfolded there, so she's not seeing it. You've got to have luck, but you're not seeing it come in, and that you've got to be patient, because you can't see it come in. So you could quickly make a decision that takes you off of that path, right, and lead you in another direction where you don't receive this luck. So be patient with whatever you need to be patient with. Use your healing gifts, and I'm getting you can use your healing gifts to clear your mind for clarity. Know the way forward, but there is luck coming in, so just stick with it for a minute. Like, I'm not saying, like, obviously you've got to move away from that, but that luck may be helping you move away from that. So you're bringing in that luck. That luck could be abundance. You could be bringing in and receiving some money to help you. Now I'm hearing structure. I'm funny because we've got the structure in the background, look. Right? This is to do with structure. Building. Like something firm. But then we've got divination. See me in words. Divination. Okay. Look at that. So, I think that is perhaps your path. It's something on the divine. So that healing. So there's some kind of divine. It could be healing powers, like powers. It could be like healing gifts. It could be psychic awareness. It could be... It's something universal, like it's something coming from the divine, and it's been given to you to use, and you're not using it. You've packed it away in a box and forgot about it. So you need to use it. They've given it to you. Why aren't you using it? And I'm asking myself the same question. It's come from the divine. You've downloaded this from the divine. Maybe you never had it before. And then you was given it, and you was like, oh my God, I can do this thing. or I'm talented at that thing. Didn't know I could do that. That's because you probably couldn't do it before, but you've been given it. You was given it for a reason, to use it on yourself. I feel like it's on yourself, but then eventually maybe using it on others. So if you're already using it on yourself, then move it over and start using it and showing others, using it on others. But I'm really feeling like you need it right now. You need it for your mind. You actually need it for clarity of your own mind. You need it for your mind. Use that. So yeah, and helping cleansing yourself. So cleansing again, cleansing, healing, letting go of what no longer serves you, moving forward, letting go to anything that's pulling you down, that's causing sorrow and pain. Cleanse out the pain body to move forward so you're lighter, to be able to be lifted over to the higher timeline, over to the higher dimension, over to the higher path, so that you can live your highest life, that you can bring in such abundance and beautiful things. That's what I'm getting. So we are going to do the activation. If you want to stay with me, we've been only 41 minutes, right? If you want to stay with me, we're going to do this activation. I will try and be quick. I don't know how long it's going to take, but normally these activations are quick. So let me just find it in the book. Dear, it's not meant to be this long. Okay, so Gaia Gateway. Where are you? The quicker you try to be, the slower you end up coming, didn't you? Because I'm trying to look for this quick. My eyes are going to miss it. Where's the... There it is. See? I've just literally gone past it. 73. Okay. Right, so I was actually... That's so funny. I was on... Look, that's the page where it starts. I was on that page, and that's the continuation of it. I was already on the page. See, that's a message. You're already on the page. You're there, just you're not seeing it, right? So, we're connecting with this. So we're going to visualize yourself, okay. You need to stand up for this, or just sit there with your roots, with your heels, your feet firmly on the ground. And we're doing like we're going to connect through the roots of your feet. So we're going to visualize, you're going to align yourself, breathe, get yourself and position yourself in a relaxed, relaxed, clear away the mind, just relax, receive, be in your energy, visualize yourself sending deep roots into the center of the earth. When you get as far as you can go, a portal will open up and connect you with the matrix of Gaia's wisdom. Be open to receiving a direct transformation from her. So you want to see roots growing from your feet, and you see them expanding deeper, 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 deeper into the earth. Deeper into the earth. And it keeps going, and they keep going, and they keep going, until you reach the center of the earth, until you reach Gaia herself. Like, you can see this as a bubble of light. You can see this as Gaia herself. But however you're connecting with it, your roots are entwined with her, entwined in her energy, directed into her, they're connected with her. And just allow her to send you divine codes of the earth. Allow her to send you all that you need to receive in this moment. Allow her to place you into the new earth, a new beginning, a new structure, a new frame. And thank our Mother Gaia for protecting us, for receiving her wisdom, and for giving us all that we endure on earth. Thank you, Gaia. And when you're ready, allow the roots to dissolve. They come back into your feet, but although they're dissolved, you're energetically still connected into you're still rooted into Gaia, okay? So you're still energetically connected and rooted into Gaia. But you can now move your feet. So wiggle your feet around, bring them back, being grateful, feeling great gratitude and love. And I'm just getting real thankful. So thank you once again. You can come back. So I thank you for being here. I thank you for sticking with me this long if you have. If you've done so. And I will see you next time, maybe on a shorter video. Thank you. Bye.